Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Two very important developments aside from the third one, which is China. And the developments are both Turkey and Saudi Arabia will join Russia and they will be part of BRICS. Little by little, Turkey says that it has the intention of joining BRICS. Saudi Arabia drops Al Capone's plantation. I will show you how and why. Let's start with the first article coming from Sputnik. And this is from yesterday. Turkey would like to join BRICS, top diplomat. This is from yesterday, the 4th of June 2024. And this is, let me show you, so we build credibility if we lost it at any point. I don't think so, but here it is. Right there. Always be skeptical, always, all right? More or less, unless you are almost certain that the person you're dealing with or the outlet or the information you got it from someone who you already vetted with time or, all right, with many examples. That's how you build trust. So what's going on here? BRICS was established in 2009 as a cooperation platform for the world's largest emerging economies, bringing together Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. In 2008, NATO in Bucharest, remember, George W. Bush said, one day the neutral Ukraine and Georgia will join NATO. In 2009, the Russians already activated the club. Let's get together, these guys really want to destroy us. Now, on January 1st, 2024, the bloc was expanded to include Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, and the United Arab Emirates. Saudi Arabia will be coming soon. Turkey would like to become a member of BRICS and will monitor the developments in the organization. Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Şükür, from Galatasaray. Remember Hakan Şükür? Okay, my Turkish friends. All right, Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan said on Tuesday, all right, and I'm quoting, certainly we would like to become a member of BRICS, so we'll see how it goes this year, end quote, Fidan said during an event at the Center for China and Globalization, CCJ, in Beijing, as quoted by South China Morning Post newspaper. The BRICS bloc outperformed the G7, the conglomerate of wealthy industrial nations, in GDP in 2022. According to the forecast, BRICS economies will account for more than 50% of the global GDP by 2030. What, 6 years? Russian President Putin said that BRICS and the Shanghai Cooperation Organization have become key pillars in the emerging multipolar world. I said this before because it was too obvious. Too obvious. And not only, they also got that Belt and Road organization or initiative and another economic thing. So that is, the BRICS doubled its membership last year, becoming the BRICS Plus. How is that? The alphabet guys? Oh my God. Anyway, after including Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates in January 1. Did they say Saudi Arabia? They didn't mention it the first one when I said Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, and the United Arab Emirates, and then they said here Saudi Arabia. Okay, well, I guess you are in. And I'm quoting, we are, of course, are welcome this increased interest in BRICS on the part of our neighboring states, including our important partners as Turkey. Of course, the topic of this interest will be on the agenda of the BRICS summit, which will be chaired by Russia, Peskov told reporters. So this is the first article. The second article, Saudi Arabia, according to Ukrainska Pravda, will not attend the peace summit in Switzerland organized on the 10 garbage points of Zelensky's time. Why? Obviously, Russia's absence. So what kind of peace process can you have when you have only one side present and the other one is left in the cold, crying? Even as an officer, police officer, when you show up at the house and you have, suspects or individuals, you don't know who's who, what's what, they will tell you, bam, bam, bim, bim. You listen to all the guys over there, all the suspects, all the people you will interview, and then you try to make a decision on the spot. And the first one is keep people safe. Don't get them together. Separate them. Maybe you need to arrest someone temporarily, but you do that. So the same here. You talk to everybody. You have a little conversation separately with the accused or, and the victim, alleged suspect or perpetrator, and so on. That's logical. Now, the fact that Saudi Arabia, remember, Saudi Arabia agreed, was it last year? I think so, to organize in Saudi Arabia a peace summit under Zelensky Stein's leadership and so on. Why? Because that was actually a legitimization of Mr. Master BS, who is Mr. Mohammed bin Salman, which I like to a certain extent, especially when he gives money for boxing. We like that one, don't we? Because the rich West doesn't have the money. Why? We're interested in other things, in getting the population's money. So thank you very much, my Arab friends, for organizing the USIC and everybody else. Bang, now they have Bivol, they organize it again, and so on. Why? It seems like the new center, but nevertheless. So they organized Mohammed bin Salman, Mr. Master BS. He organized over there. He was the master of the ceremony, guy in chief over there. Everybody was like, and he was again accepted in the circle of friends. If you remember that movie Meet the Fockers with all those Zelensky Steins over there, except one, which was the imbecile De Niro, remember? Oh my God. Anyway, so those guys meet the Fockers, Focker, you're not in the circle of friends. Why not, Anyway, so the same here. He was accepted in the circle of friends, so he said later, off, and left. Because Saudi Arabia doesn't want to attend it. Why? Obviously because of Russia's absence, he says. Saudi Arabia will not participate in the global peace. Global, like, stays outside, we're gonna isolate you. Focused on Ukraine on 15-16 June in Switzerland. German media outlet Bild, with reference to DPA news agency. All right. The reason for the decision not to participate in the summit is supposedly connected with Russia's absence there, obviously. And why they say we have a third topic, which is China. China said the same thing. Where is the accused? Imagine you are accused of something, and when these guys decide your fate, or the next step, let's say in court, like the Nuremberg trials, no, it's not the same thing, but anyway, they don't invite you, and you can't defend yourself. Now, is that justice? Just us. Yes, that's the way it goes, my friends, with a new world order. It's a multipolar, I want to say bipolar world, in both meanings, bipolar by being two poles, and bipolar because like, that's the way it is, my friends. And these guys with Pax Americana, who screwed up us for the past 33 years, since 1991 with its invasions, cannot rally too many imbeciles and vassals with threats, blackmail, and their usual methods, diplomatic methods. The U.S. is, in the past 33 years, used 4 diplomatic tools in its diplomacy toolbox. They forgot about Kissinger and others. They said, we're going to have threats. If that doesn't work, we're going to escalate it to blackmail. And if that doesn't work, we're going to go to regime change with Maidan. And, we're going to have spontaneous, demonstrations. And from behind, we activate our little nests over there, cells. And then the last one is, you don't want to do it, clear invasion. If the country is somehow below 25 million people. All right. Houthis with Yemen is more than that, so that's why they don't get invaded. Wait, they can't afford. You see, these heavyweights of the United States of America and its NATO imbeciles, they can fight only countries that can't punch back. Now they try Russia, and Russia is gonna love them. All right, so there you have it. Turkey wants to go in, will go in. Saudi Arabia, bang, bang, said, no, we're not going to come over. Red Rover, we're not your vassals. Maybe you should have let them over there. Just take the oil and let them be. But no, they didn't do that. Why? Let's make a buck. Well, now they do. And they organize for us boxing galas. I love that. Thank you very much. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.